saying he had a sex tape on J-Lo.
Jennifer Lopez has multiple things.
We knew then that there was a nice tape out there on J-Lo.
Mr. Combs was in the tape, and this other person is, I would venture to say, more high profile than Mr. Combs.
His father done things to him that he should be in jail for.
And I can tell the video was graphic in nature.
Can't tell you about the first time I met him the real truth. Can't speak on it, you know.
Some stories gotta be untold.
Jennifer Lopez is shaking in her stilettos as people uncover and re-examine her 2-year relationship with the now infamous Sean Combs. Although he has been known by many names, Puff Daddy, Diddy, Puffy, Sean Combs, he has recently been arrested on sex trafficking and racketeering charges and has everyone in Hollywood scrambling to erase all interactions with Diddy they've ever posted publicly. However, that's going to be a little difficult for J-Lo, who had a very public relationship with Combs from 1999 to 2001. After the police raided his house and then arrested P. Diddy, there have been allegations swirling around the internet about the quote Diddy tapes that might have a lot of people in hot water. Sean Diddy Combs allegedly was always filming in his infamous parties, and it has people questioning what might be released in the coming months. I'm your host, Green Tea Spills. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more piping hot tea, and let's see what we got brewing today. Sean Combs, born November 4th, 1969, is a 54-year-old talent director and record producer, having founded his own record label, Bad Boy Records, in 1993. From fashion labels to reality TV to vodka ambassador, it seems like P. Diddy had his hands in every major bag when it comes to entertainment in the early 2000s. However, he not only was behind the scenes of the pop culture industry, but was actively a part of the writing and releasing of his own music, and yes, even dating pop singer J-Lo.
It's like the first time I fell in love, like love at first sight.
He was larger than life, but at first I didn't like him at all. You know, I didn't. I thought he was like, you know, ick. I didn't like him because, you know, Sean and I were very different that way. You know, I was very like family oriented, and that's how I was raised. Once I got to know him, and you know, we became friends first, and then we developed this bond. We both understood where we were at that time in our lives, and we both knew nobody else understood exactly how we felt. So in that way, we kind of bonded.
The pair met on the set of Jennifer Lopez's music video for If You Had My Love, and from there, the couple began their infamous love affair, appearing on dance shows and interviews together for years. After being branded as the Hollywood it couple, it seemed nothing could slow their rise to fame. That was until the night of December 27th, 1999.
On December 27, 1999, Jennifer Lopez, Sean Puffy Combs, and Puffy's 19-year-old rap protege, Jamal Shine Barrow, walked into Club New York, a Manhattan night spot near Times Square.
It was not a private event. Jennifer Lopez was here, Puffy Combs was here, there were a lot of professional athletes here. It was a great party.
It was weird that Puff and Jennifer were at that club, because that was kind of like a very regular hip-hop club. No A-list celebrities go there.
We had a bunch of ballers in there, and a couple of them that were just being extremely antagonistic towards Puffy and his group of friends. From that point forward, you know, alcohol kept flowing and tension kept building.
Puffy and Shine allegedly got into an argument with another partier shortly before 3 a.m. Someone tossed a wad of cash at Combs as a sign of disrespect. Suddenly, all hell broke loose.
And at some point, one of those people in that group fired off guns, and other gunfire was had.
Shine was among the shooters.
It was a scary thing to have happen to you, to be standing somewhere where bullets go past your head.
Panic spread throughout the club. Jennifer got lost in the chaos.
Everybody scattered so fast, she realized that Puffy, the bodyguards, everybody's like, she's there by herself. And someone, you know, managed to get her out of there.
Inside, 3 people lay wounded. Outside, Lopez found Combs. According to police reports, the couple jumped into the backseat of his SUV. Puffy's driver and his bodyguard were in front.
The pair were both arrested that night. However, J-Lo was let go after 14 hours of questioning. The stress from this event had obviously taken a toll on their relationship, leading to their inevitable breakup in the following months. As the years passed, the world seemingly forgot all about J-Lo and Diddy. Everyone except Rodney Jones and Natanya Rubin, who came out with explosive allegations about that night. Rodney Jones, aka Lil Rod, had this to say about the incident. Mr. Combs shared that he was responsible for the shooting in the nightclub in New York City with rapper Shine. He shared that artist and Mr. Combs' girlfriend at the time, Jennifer Lopez, aka J-Lo, carried a gun into the nightclub for him and passed him the gun after he got into an altercation with another individual. Lil Rod had subsequently come out with a lawsuit against Diddy for sexual assault as well as the shootings at the nightclub. But he's not the only one who's alleging that J-Lo brought the gun in. Natanya Rubin was one of the victims of the shooting that night, making her an important eyewitness. This is what she had to say about the shooting at the nightclub.
J-Lo testified at the grand jury, as did many other people. It needs to be reopened. She carried the gun in, and she lied to the grand jury.
I'm willing to have a doctor remove a part of the 9mm bullet in my face so that they can use it as evidence if need be for this trial, and it may cost me my life. What do you guys think about Rubin's bold claims that J-Lo supplied Diddy the gun for the shooting that night? Let me know what you think in the comments down below.
One particular person contacted me to shop a particular video they were in possession of and to contact the person who was in the video to see if they were interested in purchasing the video before it became.
Now let's talk about the alleged Diddy tapes and what that could mean for J-Lo. Netizens are speculating that there is a tape of Jennifer Lopez and Diddy, and that Diddy tried to sell the tape back to J-Lo after threatening to release it. Here's a few clips covering that topic.
I know Jennifer Lopez has multiple tapes. Oh, yeah.
There's definitely a tape out there. Somebody gave me like a minute of a female that was allegedly J-Lo on it. I was gonna put out a DVD on that. J-Lo had her business attorney, this guy named Beanie Medina. He was the one managing J-Lo and Puffy at the time. That's the only reason we was going after J-Lo. J-Lo was with Puffy, so J-Lo was on the war, right? Her PR people. It was about 8 top-notch executives inside this meeting when I'm walking in. They were on me, so I was like, woo, sure. You gotta remember Ja Rule and J-Lo had that hot song out at the time. Irv and Suge relationship was starting to get good. He was like, man, that tape you had on J-Lo, man.
Remember when Suge was saying that he had a sex tape with her? And he had a sex tape on J-Lo. I mean, Suge, if she do this, nigga, can't do that, nigga. Destroy that shit if you got it. He said, yo, Gotti, for you, tell her no one will ever see that shit. Has anyone ever seen that?
One tape we do know about is one with Stevie J and his then girlfriend Eve, as well as Diddy. This tape was released years ago and was allegedly filmed at a Diddy party. Stevie J was one of P. Diddy's best friends growing up, and they've known each other for 20 plus years. Here's that clip.
They got Stevie J on mad tapes, yo. They got him on tapes with Diddy. They got him on tapes with Justin. They got him on tapes with Jaden. They got him on tapes with a lot of people.
Those are some serious allegations with some big names behind them. However, we do know that Justin Bieber and Diddy had a questionable relationship at best, and Justin and Jaden also seem to have a pretty weird relationship, with the pair even kissing at Coachella last year. That being said, Jaden Smith and his own dad, Will Smith, seem to be extra close as well, with Will forcibly kissing his son in public many times.
You know, see, nobody ever asked why Jaden left that house so young. I know, but he hates Charlie, and I wish somebody would ask him why.
Yeah, well, his father done things to him that he should be in jail for. So
his father done things to everybody. His father done things to everybody's kids. What they did to Bashir. See, that's why me and Charlie into it over Bashir.
she's mentioning Charlie Mack, and it's all connected because Charlie Mack is Will Smith's best friend growing up, and they also got famous together.
He's with my man Charlie Mack, so Charlie was with me every step of the way. First out the limo, so Charlie has been with me, 30 years coming up in the business. So, he's surrounded by a whole lot of strength. He's surrounded by a whole lot of love, and all he has to do is add discipline, and he gonna be all right.
It's like Uncle Will, Who is best to give you advice? And it's Will Smith, and I'm getting so much good advice. I got my first acting role, Empire, and it's changing my life.
The web starts to get tangled and confusing until more information about any alleged Diddy tapes comes to the surface during the trial. We will be left wondering who has tapes with Diddy, and have any been released yet? What do you think about the alleged J-Lo and P. Diddy tape? Do you think Diddy has records from the freak-off parties? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I've been your host, Green Tea Spills. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Pipin' Hot Tea, and I'll see you in my next one. Stay safe out there.